Happy 2026, y'all. Here I am. I was gonna think through everything I was gonna say, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just do this live. Making sure that I'm, capturing everything. Like my unfiltered thoughts at its finest. I thought about this a little bit, but 2026, it's a new year. New Year's always bring new energy. If you were to ask me how I'm doing right now in 2026, I'm okay. I'm not, I would not say I'm thriving. No, I'm like a 5 out of 10. I'm just here. Let me not die real quick. Hold on. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm like at a 4 or 5 out of 10, which is maybe less than okay. I think, I'm really feeling burnt out, quite honestly. Luckily, this break has been good at resting, and I've just been kind of working. I feel like I've worked way harder for what I've actually been given. I feel like I should be a lot further on in life for compared to how hard I've worked. And I think, wow, that's good. I love recess strings. This one right there. I just kind of feel like I've worked a lot harder for what I've been versus what I've been given, which is fine. I think I really felt that during the end of 2024, that just I feel like I have worked harder versus what I have today. That's always kind of a crappy feeling. I feel very overworked and underpaid. I feel like I still have a ginormous mountain to climb, and I'm just feeling very burnt out, man. I just just burnt out at 26. This won't last forever, and I am on the up and up, y'all. I am now positive in my savings. I now have $4,700 saved up for my first rental property. I will then liquidate all my stocks, sell my car, sell everything I own to get that first property. The first 4 or 5 are gonna be a bitch and a half, and then it'll kind of start, rolling. So, whatever. Silver lining is the time's gonna pass anyway, so you might as well do it anyway. Time's gonna pass. 3 years are gonna go by anyway, so I might as well be saving every penny I own for what I want. So there's that. There's also just what else did I think about? I had another thought. Yeah, time's gonna go by, so do it anyway. And also, a quote by Alex Hormozy, which I've really just been bouncing in my head, which is, it's going to take longer, it's going to be more expensive, and it's going to be harder than you thought. It's going to take longer, cost more, and be harder than expected. And the sooner I can realize that, I think the better. I'm getting to it. I just can't wake up overnight understanding that concept. You know, this is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm in it to win. And honestly, the beginning is just going to be the hardest part anyway. I mean, you know, unless I'm going for some, like, off-the-wall, like, startup, which I'm not. Like, I feel like going for rental properties is very tame. So yeah, guys, I am excited. I'm excited for this new year. I'm still going with it with as much energy as I can. I am burnt out, for fucking sure. Like, I've worked way too hard to be in this position. Like, I'm just like, hey, like, I don't know. I'm like, I worked my ass off and I'm only here. Like, fucking sweet. This is yeah, so I'm like sick. But you know, just gotta remember it's gonna take longer, it's gonna be more expensive, it's gonna be harder than I thought. Time's gonna go by anyway, so you might as well do it. Never gonna give up, never even thought about giving up, not even once. That's not even an option. That's not gonna happen. Kinda wish I could. Yeah, you know, and also hard things teach you character and strength, and I think I stopped drinking alcohol, I stopped doing other drugs, I am sober, which is great. I think that's what sucks too. Like, this year was the year of fucking sacrifice. Like, I don't do literally anything fun at all. No raves, no hyperpop hells, no vacations, no friends, no drugs. Literally, I have no fucking vices at all, which is unfortunate. I guess it's like, when you sacrifice things, you want a return. You know what I mean? Like, when you fucking sacrifice things, you're wanting to see a return, which I guess I have. Kind of. Like, not at all, though. Like, not the fuck at all for what I've sacrificed. So it's good. It's fine. We're here. I'm going to go help my sister out. She's not feeling well. It's her stomach. And yeah, I don't really know if there's anything else for me to say about this new year. Oh, I have goals. I've got goals, y'all. We got goals. Goal number 1, get a 6-figure job. For sure. Because I feel like I'm very much underpaid. I don't even care if that's in person. I don't care if it's in person. I don't care if it's online or remote. But I need to get a 6-figure job. Because the job that I have now is not paying me nearly what I'm worth. So there's that. What else? Get a 6-figure job. Apply for Leo's green card, which is like in a month. We're collecting everything now. I'm in a good spot there. There's another one. There's like 2 more. There's 2 more. Hit 100% on my savings goal, which is going to be probably not going to happen. Just because I need to save like $75,000 in a year, which is a lot of money. But with the help of Leo, and I think getting a 6-figure job and living below our means, like, I don't think it's impossible. It'll just be kind of hard. And honestly, even if I don't hit 100% on my savings goal, then I'll land it on, like, 90%, you know? So that's fine. There was one more, though. What was it? What was that last goal? I had 4. Oh! Do 1 successful tax deed flip. I'm not done with tax deeds at all. I think there's a lot more nuance than I knew, and I still got to do some research as to what gets wiped when you buy a deed and what doesn't get wiped. Because, yeah, I don't know what gets wiped and what does not get wiped. Again, I just don't want to waste time. And I think that's where I've gotten with my rental properties. It's not guaranteed, but, like, you know, it's close. I'm not a big risk taker. I really, like, because not only are you going to because now how far am I into this journey, it's like, I really don't want to waste time, and I really don't want to waste morale, right? Like, this shit is going to take a long fucking time, and I don't want to waste morale. And with my rental properties, I think that's a pretty solid way of gaining wealth. You know, might not be the fastest, but it'll be almost guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed, but close. What else am I supposed to do? And I know you guys are probably thinking, what about debt? What about debt? What about debt? I don't like debt. I don't like debt. Not in the beginning. I don't like debt. I would want my first few paid off in cash. Maybe I'm being stupid. I guess, but I mean, yeah, you could use debt, but then, like, what happens if a COVID hits or a 2008 hits and you can't pay your mortgage, and then they foreclose, like, and then they can't pay their rent, or no one wants to, like, it just does not seem, because I can do this. I can pay it off in cash. It'll be really fucking hard, but I can do that. I mean, you have to pay it off one way or another. And then once I have like 4 or 5 under my belt, then I'll think about debt. Just not now. Not now. Not now. You have to pay it off anyway. And not only that, it's cheaper if you pay it off in cash. If you get debt, you're going to pay a mountain of interest. I don't want to do that. And I can pay it off in cash, and you're going to have to pay it off anyway. So, yeah, just do it. Yeah, I just don't see any purpose of debt until I'm, like, maybe doing well. My biggest goal is to be able to quit my job, which will take like 10 years. Which will take like 10 years, genuinely. Which is fine. I wonder how many I'll have in 2036. I don't know. 2036, that's so fucking far. I don't know how many I'll have. I have little like Google Docs that I, like, my game plan that I follow religiously, but I keep changing. I keep changing that like every fucking 5 seconds, and it's really annoying, but I really think this time, guys, I've got it down pat. So, I think I've got my game plan down on pat, so whatever. We here, we lit. Feeling good. I gotta upload this video. And that's my life. Bye, guys. Whoa.